Virgos have a very grounded approach to love. The zodiac sign will build in love, will grow from a foundation that's very, very like down to earth and grounded. And their decision on falling in love, because it takes time for Virgos to do anything, listen, learn a lesson. They have their own, interdependent analyzing of things. So that time that they take to fall in love means that when they finally do open those gates, you have a phenomenal kind of love, one that will build with you, give you, like support you. If you, yeah, if you only knew how much Virgos give when they in love with you, it's insane, man. And they have a very generous heart because that's where the stomach. They have a very empathic zodiac. The Virgo zodiac sign has a very empathic feel to it. So when there's serotonin and when there is safety, when you've allowed the Virgo to be heard, and when you allow, if the Virgo allows you to be the observation outside of their mental analysis of everything, that's a very powerful place that will equal you a road towards falling. They'll notice that about you. Remember, Virgo has a very stomach connection to people. What that means is their solar plexus reads people. And so they'll either get good feelings or bad feelings about people, get senses about people around them. And so that inspires the on guard, gotta be careful, only share so much, don't open up too much approach. And when a relationship offers them to be, relaxed about things outside of their mental, again, now you're allowing safety. You're becoming a blind spot for the Virgo and they can trust you. And when that happens, like I said, they can be super supportive of you. But no matter where you are in your life, their love will be a growing one, a giving one. I also like to, I notice this when I do readings with Virgos, that whenever a Virgo detaches from a relationship, depending on how long they take to get into another relationship, let's say they've been 4 years single, that gives you an idea of how deep they fell in love. But most of the times, I don't think people know how deep you fall in love, Virgo, because you show love as opposed to like speak love. And that's just your weird relationship with the throat chakra. I don't know what it is, but Virgos either are over excited in their throat chakra, so they speak too much, or they're underactive in their throat chakra, so you don't know anything. 9 times out of 10, this bloody Virgo will do way better than, or will do better in expressing themselves when they write the shit out, whatever they're feeling. And that's not because they can't talk, more than it is that there's a lot to feel. So you can now only imagine where love is concerned, and it's a grounded love, like rooting deep into the soil. Geez, there's a lot that's emanating from this zodiac sign's relationship with love. It's also important to note that this will differ in degree and variability depending on how Virgo you are. Like I say, in those who want to join the Virgo bootcamp, I tell them, you got to be strong enough in your Virgo. So a stellium, and like where love is concerned, Virgo, Venus would be you'd relate to this video thus far. Your Virgo moon will relate to this video, especially where that emotional and feminine connection is, concerned. You might be a little bit more tough if there's a Virgo Mars, Virgo Sun, and then Virgo Jupiter or Virgo Saturn. That's a little bit more tough. So the margarine is frozen. It's going to take a lot for this Virgo to fall in love. And then if they're heartbroken, murskont, it's going to take a lot for them to fall back in love as well. Because if the mind is convinced of something, oh gosh, you're not convincing the Virgo of anything else. They'll get very comfortable in the coldness and the reserved nature of not needing to be in a relationship. But my gentle little ones, it's just because you are such a warm and phenomenal love. And when a Virgo loves you, man, like I said, I don't think many people know how deep a Virgo's love is. It's supportive, it's The longevity behind it is what's also admirable. I love that when I feel it. So don't be so harsh on yourself, Virgos. If you flip and single for a minute and you feel like you don't want to get in love or fall in love again, you just gotta let the margarine melt and then you can start baking. But don't let the mind convince yourself that you don't deserve love or there's not love there to be found. You gotta first melt that butter and then it can leak into the areas where you can combine with the flour and the cinnamon and all that dark chocolate and make a lekker banana cake. You get what I'm saying? Unless you're very comfortable with you and your cat and your neat house, I don't know if that's really fulfilling. I feel like you should live life and fulfill your purpose in experiencing your Virgo love, especially if there's a stellium kind of nature. Remember, you are earth sign, so your relationship with Mother Nature is very much prominent. And Mother Nature is a very loving nature or earth element energy to feel. So when that's concerned, you can't help but be in a relationship with love. It's there, whether it's in micro or macro, like investing love with other places. And like I said, the only reason why you cut and be so cold in certain areas is because I know you love so much. It's just another version of a barometer of how much you love when you are so isolated or cut yourself off. But those who fall in that deep love and they have the bravery to go through a shitty time and then fall back in love, kudos to you. A Virgo's love is one that must be experienced and must be expressed. You can't waste all that beautiful juice of Virgo and just let it go by the wayside. It's important to explore your relationship with love despite how a past has contextualized that experience for you. It's a beautiful love, Virgo love. All the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, they're all very warm. It's good signs to fall into a relationship with. And also, side note, this is the credit part of the video. You know how Virgos can go crazy? That's another sign of them having fallen so deeply in love that it just messes with them. Now they're going psycho. I don't blame you. If you had those psycho thoughts, I get it. They didn't know they didn't know what you were playing with. They didn't know how deep you go, Virgo. I know how deep you go. I get the sense of that depth to you, that discernment, and they don't realize what you offering them. I get it. So just take it easy. They don't know. But some of us who read deeply, we know. Maybe send some of those people this video and then they'll understand, oh, okay, so I didn't know what kind of love I was dealing with. I get it now. Now it was nicely fleshed out.